Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another shoutcast for you today, and this time we're looking at Flint's team. So he is running Froslass with Powder Snow, Avalanche, and Shadow Ball, and then we're taking a look at two double steel Pokemon in the back. Registeel with Lock-On, Flash Cannon, and Focus Blast, and Galarian Stunfisk with Mudshot, Rock Slide, and Earthquake. So ever since the nerf, Registeel is still definitely viable, but you don't see it as often as you used to. But it's going to be really cool to see a double steel team. We have seen double steel. I know FP Sticks ran a double steel team with Registeel and Skarmory, I believe. But we're looking at we're not looking at Skarmory this time. We're looking at Stunfisk instead, as well as Froslass in the lead. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this team works. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and dive right into it. Start commentating. Okay, Lapras is going to get off a move. Skullbash going to be resisted. It does boost Lapras's defenses though, so this Focus Blast probably is not enough to KO. Okay, getting the shield, so getting both shields. So Registeel generally has a good matchup against Lapras, but you know, they double shield. I believe Lapras can survive this, especially after the boost. So you're going to be able to survive it thanks to that boost. So this Surf is coming out. Will the Registeel shield, or will they take their shield advantage? Going to take the shield advantage. Being hit with another Skull Bash. That Lapras is definitely tanky. In comes Galarian Stunfisk. Okay, able to get to the Rock Slide before another boost to the defense, or before Surf. But able to KO that Lapras. And in comes the regular Stunfisk. Out comes this Froslass, going for an Avalanche immediately. So this Avalanche is not going to KO, but you can Powder Snow down if you choose to. Going to go ahead and shield this attack. It is a Mud Bomb. Froslass could live that, but I mean, you could shield it as well. Doesn't really matter. Gonna go ahead and farm down just before the attack comes in comes that Skarmory. Skarmory going to be hit with Avalanche. This Froslass does have two Avalanche attacks, so that will be enough to KO the Skarmory with the second Avalanche. So really well played. So yeah, pretty interesting team. I actually like this team. Honestly, I really like Froslass, to be honest with you. It has, I mean, especially if it gets an energy advantage, it does really well. Just keep it away from Pokemon like Alolan Marowak. Although it's, well, to be fair, it actually does have play against the Alolan Marowak because of Shadow Ball, so it's just such a good Pokemon. But either way, we do have Froslass into Wigglytuff. Okay, so going to switch out. Charm would be too much for it, but switching into one of their steels now still has another steel to fight that Wigglytuff later on. That's why I love double types in the back, like for this example, double steel. So going for that Earthquake, picking up a shield. Okay, so Stunfisk probably not going to be able to win this matchup. But still going to be able to get some damage. Okay, going to go ahead and shield the Hydro Pump. Maybe going for Switch. We'll have to see. Going for the Earthquake right now. Will the Azumel shield this, or will they allow it to go through? They are going to allow it to go through. One more Earthquake is enough to KO, and Stunfisk is able to get to it. Will the opponent allow it to go through, or will they shield it? Trying to win Switch. They do let it go through. Able to KO, taking back Switch. I thought Azumel was going to be able to win Switch, but I was wrong. But, okay, so Melmetal up against the Stunfisk, going for the Rock Slide. Okay, calling the bait, beautiful call. So now the Stunfisk is going to go ahead and go for a bait themselves. Will the Melmetal fall for it, or will they call it? They will fall for it, so a little bit unfortunate for the opponent. But Charge Attack now coming in. Is the Stunfisk going to shield? Probably. Oh, I was going to say probably not, because can the Melmetal get to another Charge Attack? No. Earthquake is coming out before the Melmetal gets to another attack. This game's over. I mean, you have Registeel. Just switch to Registeel, and a Flash Cannon will knock that out. Even if it doesn't matter. But able to get to that Flash Cannon, and I believe this is enough to KO. But even if, as I said, even if it doesn't KO, it doesn't matter. Oh, actually it doesn't, but you could lock on it down. So able to take that game. With the new update, I mean, I've been seeing more and more Charm users. You used to never see them. Now you actually see them with, whether it be Wigglytuff or Alolan Ninetales. I've actually seen Double Charm, and obviously this team would do fantastic against Double Charm. But we do have Froslass into Skarmory. Okay, let's see how this plays out. We know that you need two Avalanches to KO that Skarmory. So going to charge up, going to throw the Avalanche before the Sky Attack comes out. So good play. The Sky Attack is going to be shielded. Okay, makes sense. The Charge Attack coming out. Will the Froslass shield this one up? Looks like they will shield it up. Wanting to get to another Avalanche. You're going to be able to do so. Yeah, going for the Avalanche. So this Avalanche it does a lot. We know it does a lot. Will this Skarmory allow it? No, they will not. So I believe Froslass can win this if it decides to shield and then charge up for an Avalanche and go for it. I think that should be enough to KO the Skarmory. Able to get to the Avalanche. This, as I said, should be enough to KO Skarmory. Such a super powerful Pokemon, super fast as well, spamming those Avalanche attacks. In comes Swampert. Will the Swampert throw immediately? No. Oh, they throw, able to catch it with Registeel. Okay, so that was actually a nice catch. The only thing is, Swampert does well against Registeel. We'll have to see if it has Earthquake. So going for the Flash Cannon, okay, afraid of the Earthquake. I probably would have went for Focus Blast because Flash Cannon is resisted. And even if they get off their Earthquake, I mean, they could have Sludge Bomb. I think most Swampert carry Sludge Bomb. No, they carry an Earthquake. Okay, nice call going for that immediately. That was a good play. So now charging up a lot of extra energy and going for Avalanche. I was just thinking like maybe they have Sludge Wave so that maybe they'll throw Hydro Cannon and I can get to a Focus Blast, but they were actually had Earthquake. So going for that Flash Cannon from the Registeel just to get off that damage was a good play. Avalanche going to connect into that Registeel. Now out comes their Galarian Stunfisk. Yeah, this is a good game. I mean, we know Focus Blast does a lot, but it's not enough to KO Galarian Stunfisk. Actually going for the bait. Well, I don't know. There's really no reason to bait. I don't know. Maybe that was a misclick. So going for the Earthquake. Maybe they knew it was over anyway, so they just do the Flash Cannon. I don't know. But either way, Flint was able to win that game, so very well done. So we'll move on to the next game, and we'll see how this goes. And Flint is currently an Ace Trainer, so really highly ranked. So well done. Okay, so we have Froslass into Munchlax. So Munchlax with Lick, super effective, but Froslass does resist Body Slam, double resisting it. So it looks like Froslass is going to go ahead and go for that Avalanche attack. This Avalanche, is it going to connect? It is going to connect, doing a lot of damage. This is definitely just a Body Slam. It was too fast for an Earthquake, so Froslass will allow it to go through. Or Bulldoze. It doesn't have Earthquake, it has Bulldoze. Snorlax has Earthquake. Little bit of lag, that's really unfortunate. Able to get off another Body Slam. Okay, going to allow the Body Slam. Able to take it and go for the Avalanche. Barely able to go for the Avalanche because of the lag. So this Avalanche, it could be shielded. It is not shielded. Munchlax is going to go down. In comes Dragonair, able to faint down. Wow, very interesting. Dragonair, okay. So obviously Dragonair has access to Aqua Tail. So if you bring in Stunfisk, Stunfisk is weak to water. So it's a good call to bring in that Registeel. So now we're just going to go ahead and go straight Flash Cannon. So this Flash Cannon, is it going to connect? It is going to connect. That does a tremendous amount of damage. So much damage. Trying to get to another one. Able? Oh, no. Barely not able to get it off. Dragonair goes for the Dragon Pulse. Okay. Registeel opting to shield that one up. Going for the Flash Cannon, but significantly undercharging it. Will this still be enough? It should be. Yeah, for sure. For sure. In comes Skarmory with... Is that Steel Wing? Yeah, it looks like Steel Wing to me. It doesn't matter what move it is because this Stunfisk has a huge matchup. Even though he's down a shield, it doesn't matter. This Stunfisk can take multiple Sky Attacks. It could take a Brave Bird. And it could take Skarmory's shields really fast. So, going to be able to win this matchup. But, yeah, we do see another Rock Slide. It probably picks up the last shield. No, it doesn't. That's okay. You could shield this. You don't have to. Okay, not going to go ahead and shield. It's going to be Flash Cannon. Okay, so again, Galarian Stunfisk can take Flash Cannon. It resists every single move Skarmory has, so it doesn't really matter. So going to go ahead and go for another Rock Slide. This Rock Slide does a decent amount. Going for another Rock Slide. Galarian Stunfisk is so fast, I'm telling you guys. You guys know that, but going to go ahead and pick up the shield. And trying to get to another one. Skarmory going for a charge attack. I would probably shield, but I don't think you have to. No, this is not going to KO. But going to be able to get to a Rock Slide. You still have the Registeel in the back to handle it. Because again, Steel Pokemon are resisting every single move coming from Skarmory. So, funny enough, Skarmory actually does feint it. So Skarmory does win that matchup because he didn't invest any shield. But Registeel was able to lock on down. So it ultimately didn't matter anyway. So good game, well played. So let's move on to the next one. Error finding match. I have been getting that error quite a bit. Definitely frustrating, but it happens, I guess. Alright, let's see how the next game plays out. So here we go. It's going to be that Froslass into Azumarill. Okay, let's see how this matchup plays out. Obviously, Shadow Ball is the way to go because it's neutral. It does a tremendous amount of damage. Froslass could shield, but it could also take a Play Rough. Let's see what this is. Ice Beam, okay. Beautiful no shield. So gonna go ahead and charge up even more energy. In comes Scummy. 2 avalanche attacks will be enough to KO. So this Scummy might consider shielding one of them. It does shield that one. Going to switch immediately to take a shield and then switch. I like that play. So gonna go ahead and just take this attack. Going to be Sky Attack. And yeah, you could take all the attacks in the world. We've seen this matchup just last game. You guys know it. This one has Air Slash. The other one had Steel Wing. It doesn't matter what move. It has Stunfisk is going to be able to wall it for the most part. You know, obviously the damage, to be fair, is adding up. But still, Galarian Stunfisk has such a dominating match. You love to see it when they switch in to Scummer. You love switching into Galarian Stunfisk. Yeah, for sure. So, okay. So we're going to go ahead and go for another Rock Slide. And that will pick up a shield. Okay, getting both shields from the opponent. So if this is a Brave Bird, this might actually KO Stunfisk. So Stunfisk will shield this. It is going to be a Sky Attack. Okay, totally fine. In comes Azu. So going to charge up and then go for the Shadow Ball with the Froslass. Beautiful play. This is going to do a good amount of damage, not enough to KO. Charge attack coming in. This is probably another Ice Beam, but I don't think Froslass can take it. And if it can, Bubbles should be able to knock it out. It actually can take it, but then the Bubbles will be able to finish it. But still did a lot of damage. Now 1 Flash Cannon is going to be enough to KO. So charge attack coming in should be just another Ice Beam. Yeah, going to be an Ice Beam. Registeel able to take that just fine. Just needs to get to a Flash Cannon. Going for it immediately. So this Flash Cannon coming out. Going to KO, and yeah, I mean, double steal, you love to see it. In comes Raichu. Okay. I'm just trying to think. I mean, Flash Cannon obviously is the way to go. This is fine, right? I mean, Brick Break is super effective. It's still weak. Switching into this Stunfisk, going for the Rock Slide, not throwing the Earthquake, holding off on it. This will KO. Can Galarian Stunfisk... No, it actually wouldn't KO, but one more Mud Shot. Can it get to an Earthquake? Yes, it can before another Brick Break comes out. This is going to KO Raichu, and that's going to be it for this one, guys.